Hello. Welcome to DK Boljat. I'm glad you're here. I am working on the background on these little artist trading cards. And I will be painting in a little bird or two or three later. But right now I'm putting in the sky color in the background. So I have phthalo blue and white on my brush. And this is dry, this background is dry. These are little 2.5 by 3.5 inch art cards made out of acrylic paper, cut to 2.5 by 3.5 inch. I'm glad you're here with me. That was using a fan brush. This is a 10-0. I'm going to blend it, well, fade it out around the edges. And then I've got green that I can tap in around it, just like I did before. But this time it will be a little more prominent. I'm just rolling a dry Q-tip over the top to pick up the paint on the edge so it doesn't make that hard line on the outside. This is acrylic paint. And then I can get another fan brush, one that's dry. I think it's the same, 10-0. Just dry brush it. And then rinse it off. I need to also rinse off the sky color that I had before because the brush is kind of dirty. What I might do is go ahead and create the background of this other one as well. I've got one right here that I can create background on. Take out that little bird, I'll put it right back later. In fact, I can just go over the parts that are needing a little work. There we go. And then I can rinse off this brush. This is just phthalo blue and white. Okay, I'm ready to do the green part. I just had to rinse this off a bit. I'll wash it later. I have a 1-inch brush from Dollar Tree. And as you can tell, it's kind of got crazy hairs. Gonna push that into the paint and put paint around the edges. I will put some birds in the middle later. But for now, I'm gonna prepare this background. And so this brush has plenty of paint and it's just creating branches all by itself. I don't have to put a lot of effort into it. I'm just tapping them in. And you can join me doing this. Do you see that brush? It's pretty loaded with that paint. This is Hooker's Green, Yellow Ochre, we'll let it show some of the sky through that, right there. Yeah, and I'm glad you're here with me. There we are. That's plenty. I think that's plenty. I can rinse this off later. I'll wipe it on the tablecloth. This tablecloth is from Home Depot. It used to be off-white. It's changed a bit in the time I've owned it. Okay, so I need brown to go ahead and finish this. So what I'm going to do is add a little quinacridone red to the green that I have on my palette and make some brown. I'll pull those two colors together. I don't know if you can see that. I'll pull the quinacridone red with the brown. I mean with the green. I knew what I was thinking. There we are. We're going to have a nice brown and I can put in a branch right in the middle. I don't typically make my own brown, but why not? I have what I need to make it right here. Right to the edge, and that branch is just going to go behind there. This is acrylic painting on these little Artist Originals. I could do oil paint on them. They just take a little while to dry. And might as well just do acrylic. And I'm thinking about a branch. How would a branch look? Well, maybe it would have a little twig hanging off of it, which we can do that. I'll make sure the brush is loaded so it doesn't have a big clump of paint on it. There we are. I'll just put in a few branches coming off of this big branch. We can put in birds next time. I'm so glad you joined me. Yeah, it's nice having company while I'm painting. Anywhere that it made a little, like I have a little bit of brown here I need to connect, so I'm just going to add another branch there. And if you're painting with me, yours will look differently, and that's okay. There we are. Let's make this blend a little bit more so that it's not so much. So I'm adding a little bit more green to it, so it's like an olive green. I'm going to paint it past that. It'll give the illusion of being behind that bit of green there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for today. I'm so glad you joined me. And if you like watching process videos, please subscribe to my channel. It's DK Boljat. Yeah, and I will see you in the next video. I'll be working on this one, adding in birds, and maybe possibly working on this one, adding in birds. So I will see you then. God bless you, my friend.